Dropped it on the Discord. Let me clear all notifications off TikTok there. We should be just about good. We should be good to go now. Let me pull up the workout. Pre-workout is kicking in and ready to go now. We on that's and I think today was supposed to be arms. I might have messed it up there. Oh crap, I think today's not. I don't think today's supposed to be a pull day. I think it's supposed to be arms. Oh well, we'll roll with the punches. I'll roll with the punches, that's fine. I already started the stream. I can't go back on it now. Yo, Mr. Silent, what's up? M12, what's up, how you doing? Yes, sir. On the pull day, yes, sir. What's up? How you doing? I know. I just realized it's supposed to be an arm day, arm and weak point day, but it's too late. I already started the stream with the label of a pull day. I'm not going back now. Can't change it now. It is what it is. Can't change it now. But yes, I don't know if you guys saw already. Mr. Silent, it's all good. I don't know if you saw me reply back though in the Discord, but just very crazy. So I don't know if you guys saw, I just released a YouTube short of it not even like 30 minutes ago. I want to say less than 30 minutes ago. I posted it in the Discord though, the on the fitness part that we are. So we're gonna go arm day. Now M12, I am gonna do pull day. I'm gonna do a pull day. And then we'll do arms. I think I'm just gonna end up switching a couple around. So instead of arms and weak point today, I'm going to do a pull day, and then tomorrow I'll probably do like arms and weak point day specifically. Anthony, what's up? But yeah, so it is now officially out there for all to see, for all to know. The challenge for October for me right now is to hit 250 on my bench press. I'm currently sitting at 230 max right now. If I don't go up and hit 250 by the end of the month, I'm gonna be running 5 miles. I will go live on it. I forgot to say that on the short, but I will go live on the run if I don't complete it, and I have to wear a weighted vest. And each mile I complete, I have to go up in weight for my weighted vest. So that's gonna be fun. Liam, what's up? Baller, how you doing? So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we do complete and we are successful with our challenge. If not, I'm going to be doing some major cardio, which I have not done cardio in a while, so I'm kind of nervous for that. Entity, what's up? You said hi. I hope your day / night is good. It is going well. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Baller. Brookie, what's up? All right. Let's get into this workout. Since we are going to do a pull day, first thing I'm going to do is I'd like to do like an overstretched, like a, what's it called? Where you have the weight. You come here, I can't, for whatever reason, I can't think of the name at the current moment. It's okay though. It's okay. Brick, I appreciate you subbing. Appreciate that. You're too kind. All right, let me put that there for now. Let me just pull up what it's called. Yo, Stars, how you doing? Welcome. Super range of motion overhand cable row. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. All right, let's get into it. Like normal, if you guys want to listen to any music per se, or listen to a specific song, group, band, artist, whatever, let me know, and I'll have my Alexa play it. Go from there. But for now, I'm gonna move this bench over to the side because we don't need that in the current moment. And let's get this weight. Let's get this workout started. I am just going, this is just my warm up right now. So this will be 45. This will be 45 that I've got on right now. Let me see if I can scooch this slightly over. Both of these slightly over. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, all good. I also, personally, I know some people, I was talking to one person at work recently and he's like, oh, you know, I don't like wearing like wrist wraps because, you know, I feel like I want to work on my grip strength as well. But my thing personally is that my back muscles are much stronger than like my gripping muscles. So I don't want to limit my back workout weight-wise based off of the lack of like forearm strength to have like a good workout. Yo, Savage, what's up from Brisbane? Let's go. What's up? Macy, how you doing? Let's see. You have Play Nasty. Who is that by? Alright, we're gonna go right hand first. That's it. Oh. Let's see. Yo, JT, what's up? How you doing? So we're gonna just get an easy little warm-up set going. We're just starting the workout now. This is literally the first set, first few reps of the first set of workout. So you're good? Heck yeah, glad to hear. So right now we're just chilling. Not going hard or anything on weight-wise. Because gotta get the muscles warmed up first, you know? Gotta get a nice warm up going first. Then, yo, what's up? Nick, right now we're just doing a warm up, so it's nothing crazy. This isn't a struggle, this is just 45 pounds. So no struggle for me right now. Just getting the muscles warmed up, the blood flowing, so that way we can have a good workout. I personally do think it's always good to do a warm-up set. So to prevent injury, let your muscles, let your form, your flow, technique, you know, get all that ready for each of your reps for further sets. So I like to get a nice warm-up set. It says straight max, baby. Oh no, that'd be horrible. Let's see. Yo, Rhodes, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. You says there a way you can crank. Oh my gosh. I do remember crap. Cause Soldier Boy up in the wall. Man, I don't remember the moves. That was like 17 years ago, something like that. Yo, David, what's up? Day 2, join the lives. Appreciate it. Day 2 of appreciating you being here. Bro, I for the life of me, I can't remember. Soldier Boy up in the, oh, watch me crank it, watch me crank that Soldier Boy, now Superman, now watch me, you crank that Soldier Boy, now you crank. I just don't remember all I remember is like the leg crossing, but I remember I was in middle school when that came out and I was doing that all the time. Well, at like school dances, I should say. It's not like on the daily, I'm like, hey, what's up, mom? No, dude. Like, start dancing. Dude, he said we're old now. You're only as old as you feel. Do you feel old right now? I personally don't. I honestly, so if you want to guess how old I am, you're welcome to guess. I'm 30, in case you didn't know. But I feel like I feel younger now than I have like for a big portion of my life, because I also feel like the most physically fit and healthy. So that's it for me. Yo, Sports and Shore, what's up? What's up? All right, I'm gonna bump the weight up on this. I want to say I'm gonna go heavy because I am training to lift heavy for my bench press. So I'm bumping 35s on top of this. So it's gonna be 35 and 45. That'll be 80 pounds plus like the 2.5 at the bottom. So this will be like 82 pounds, give or take a half a pound. Or something been going downhill since 28. Aw, man, how, if you don't mind me asking, if you said downhill since 28, how old are you now? Yo, Pearl, welcome back. Oh, it's good to have you here. Alright, if there's a certain song, though, that you guys want to listen to, or music, group, artist, whatever, let me know. We'll play it. You know, as long as it's nothing crazy. Whew. Alright, that's rough. 80 pounds? A little over 80 pounds? That's rough. That's tough. Let me see here. Oh, intergalactic planetary. Sure we can. So 31. I don't know why that crazy. I'm not sure why it held the message, but okay, yeah, we're about the same age then. Let's go. Alexa, play Intergalactic by Beast Boys.
Intergalactic and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Planetary, intergalactic. We are there. We are there. Got warmed up. Feeling good. Holy cow. That's tight on the wrist. That's like hurting. It's okay though. It's okay. Yo, Sour, what's up? What's up? I've seen your lives in a long time, but I notified you. Yo, Dakota, what's up? What's up? Welcome, Dakota. Good to have you here. Yeah, we used to stream only games, and now I stream pretty much like all my workouts on top of game. I still stream me playing games on Mondays and Fridays, but the workouts are like every day. Braden, welcome back. Alright. I think I might be able to add another 10 on this. Oh no. Not the drawstrings. Intergalactic. No. I hate when like drawstrings, like on one side, it's fine, but then the other side like goes into the shorts. I forgot to tie. Whew. We saved it. We saved it. Close one. I think we can bump up another 10 pounds on this. Good job. It's gonna be a rough one. 90 pounds, or 92.5 pounds. This is why I do the wrist wraps, because 90 pounds each hand. I'm not sure personally how long I could hold that, but I know my back muscles are a lot stronger just than my forearms. Okay. Alexa, play Good Charlotte. That's not bad. I got like seven full reps. Alexa, up half a volume.
When using your voice to set the volume, please use whole numbers between 0 and
Oh.
10.
No! She's never said that before. Crazy. Yo, Mr. Silent, welcome back. Oh goodness, that was rough. That was rough. Oh, Cookie, appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. You're too kind. You're way too kind. Oh, let's see what the next workout is. Some good mornings. Lightweight good mornings. So I'm just gonna have the bar. Just see the bar. Good mornings, by the way, in case you didn't know. You have the bar on your shoulders, and you're just doing this. Alright? It's a lower back workout. So that's why you go light. Isaiah, what's up? We are doing a pull day today. Gosh dang. I don't know if you can see like my wrist, how red it is. That's a mixture between these and my watch that I wear. I just wanna live. Fun, something you should always do, just for your safety. Whenever you're taking weights off on a bar, don't take all of the weights off on one side first. It doesn't have to be where you have to do like one plate. But don't make it to where it's like 0 plates here and all of them here, because that bar is gonna boom. I've had it happen before, not here. Years ago in high school, when someone did that and just flipped. Luckily, no one got hurt, no one got hit. But that for sure, right there, was a life lesson. So, just so you guys know, be careful. Otherwise you may get hurt. Had to ride the bus. All right. Alright, I gotta like move this out of the way. Whew. Yo, John, what's up? How you doing? Yo, Perez, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Alright, just these are some good mornings. Like I said, you go lightweight on this because this is a lower back exercise. So you do is this. So I personally don't go much more than just the bar. Because if you do heavy weights, there's a much higher likelihood for you to round your back, and that's not good. That's why you see my back is like arched slightly and straight, and then like over down like that. So that way there's no injury happening. My max squat, Grant, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I don't really like to squat, and I mean you can sort of see my setup here. It's in my basement. Very little safety measures, so I don't like to max out on my squat because I don't want to. I've got family, so I don't want them to wake up with me dropping the weight or me damaging the ground or my weights. So I don't max out. Presley said should be a coach. Maybe, that'd be cool. Bye. All right, you have a good one. Appreciate it. John, appreciate the kind words. You're too kind. Run amok. Who's that by? Yeah, so Grant, I'm not too sure. Right now I'm working on my max bench. Right now it's 230. I have a challenge that just started today. I have to hit 250 by the end of the month, October 31st. Otherwise, I have to run 5 miles and wear a weighted vest where I will increasingly gain 10 pounds each mile I run. Me, what's up? You wanna take a gander how old I am? Alexa, play Run Amok.
Run Amok and similar songs on Amazon.
Let's see what that is. Yo, Lone Wolf, Alexa, down the volume. I'm going to up the weight 10 pounds. My bar is very janky. It's very easy for the weight to pop like that. The part on the bar where it stops the weight. Very easy. 25, that's close. I'm 30. If your YouTuber become your coach and he screams, "One more rep." Oh, awesome. That's not the one? Oh, Alexa, play Ed Sheeran. M12, you'll have to let me know who it's by. That might be more helpful. Feeling an Irishman, but you fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand. Alright, good mornings, baby. But you fell in love with an Englishman. Go away, girl. Oh, alright. Not bad, not bad. By Tasty Boys? Oh, my bad. I didn't see that before. The current setup I have right now. So we've got the bench over here. We've got treadmill, free weights, pulley system, you can see there. Yo, King, appreciate that. You're too kind. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Then adjustable dumbbells. This is where I stream the video games and where you can see my current stream for YouTube and TikTok. Yo, King. You are truly a king. You are way too kind. Yo. With all the 100s and the floating heart, you way too kind. Yo, always appreciated, never expected. So appreciate that so much. Way too kind.
Played a fiddle in an Irish band, but you fell in love with an Englishman.
That's about what we have. And a flower too? King, you are too kind. Stop it. Just stop it. You're too kind. Oh man. Alright, I think we're going to add. How much did it all cost? Well, this is over years. The adjustable dumbbells, I got the extension so they go up to 70. I want to say that was total probably around like $400 for the adjustable dumbbells. The bench I want to say was like 60 or 70. I got some of these weights as a gift, bought some, got some on sale. So there's probably like $200 towards the weights. Also, they messed up. I ordered weights a long time ago, and I ordered a rubber 45, but they gave me like a steel-plated one. So then they were like, "Oh, we can send you a rubber one. Sorry about that." So I got a free 45 pounds. So that was really cool. Shoot, I want to say, and then the treadmill is probably a couple hundred. So I want to say overall is probably somewhere between like 1,000 to like 1,500 in total. Something like that. Let's see. Gosh, dang, you're too kind, King. I appreciate that. John, I don't know. I'm not all that kind. I'm just me. Stop calling me names. Reagan, what's up? You said you got 2,500 worth of work equipment. No, that's all good. Appreciate it though. Except for 300, you're crazy. That's such a good deal though. Yo, Diabolic, what's up? What's up? We are here again working out. What's up, Rainbow? CH, I see your message too. My auto thing just has it hidden your messages, but hello to you guys. Welcome, welcome. Drivens, what's up? What's up? How you doing? All right, we're gonna do the last one here. These are good mornings. Alexa, next. This is a lower back workout, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's why the weight is so low. Like, love is the vice, love is the it's where I go. Girl, I know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Saying, boy, let's not talk too much. That body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. And I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. Oh. M12, this is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Luke, what's going on? I'm looking at my computer screen, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm talking to this. 11 p.m. For me, it's 10:01, but I feel that. Drevin, appreciate the sub. Thank you, thank you. Said matching the groove, Tyler. Heck yeah. Also, what's up, Tyler? Does that remind you of your brother? Hopefully that's a good thing. All right, let's see. Lat pull downs. All right, so right here, I weigh about 190. Let me pull up my weight real quick. So get the scale out and have this in the south. Let's see, you're gonna do 12. I totally forgot about it. Could you remind me who sang that again? I'm so sorry. Same time zone. Let's go. I thought we discussed that already, Mr. Sun. Ray of Sunshine. I love the name. Okay. So we're slightly less than I said. 197.8. I said 198 earlier. 0.2 pounds off. Not bad. I'm in love with the shape of you. Alexa, play Run Amok by Tasty Boys. By Coyote. Alexa, play Ed Sheeran. M12, I don't think it's gonna play. My robot lady is not picking up the correct song. Alright. So right here, I'm gonna have to put this in the right spot. Move that. There we go. And then I gotta change the weights. Because right now, this would be way too light but this, I'll do this for a warm up though. This right here is 35, 45, so like 80 pounds plus 2.5, so 82 and a half pounds.
God, I wanna kiss your eye, I wanna think of a smile, I wanna show your eye. For day and all night, yeah, got me singing like, ooh, I love the way you do it like that, and baby, come so you give me the shivers.
Said it was a good thing. Heck yeah. What workouts am I doing? I'm doing pull workouts today. So we started with like a one arm, like super range of motion pull, like this, both arms. We did that. We just finished Good Mornings, where you have the bar and it's like a lower back workout, so you gotta keep your back straight. It's hard to do from knees. Right now we're about to do some pull downs, but since I weigh 198 about, I can do about 190 for my pull downs for a decent amount of reps. So I actually have to put my barbell at my hips to hold myself down, because I don't have like a bench with the pulley system to be all fancy, unfortunately. Not yet. Allie, welcome back. Good to have you here. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Some pull workouts. I put the wrist straps on for the future sets right now. So can you see? Yeah, you can see it lifting. So right now we're just gonna chill and do a little bit of lat activation, pull downs. But I know my grip strength isn't good enough to consistently do 190 for reps for these. So that's why we got the wrist straps.
I don't want to shiver, baby, don't
That was a good warm up.
shiver, yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love the way you do it like that, and baby, closer, you give me the shivers. Whew.
So right now it's 80 at 45, so that's 120. And I'm gonna add another 35 on top of that. So we'll be at about 180 pounds. This is just proof that why I need to have that. Ready for this? That's why I have to have the bar. Oh, just a little bit. Maybe I apologize for it. You're the airplane. Hanging on the words you say. But I also have to be careful when loading these plates. How tall am I? I'm 6'4". Also, Karen, what's up? How's it going? Usually I'm like, oh, you want to guess how tall? You can see, yo, Daniel, what's up, my boy? Yeah, you can see, like, from my basement, this is like one of the support beams. And this is me touching the wood. Yes, 6'4". Mr. Silent, you should know, you've been here.
I travel the world.
Oh, look at that. One-handed, 45 pound. Ah. Oh. Didn't want to drop it. But that made me feel good. That my grip is pretty decent. But yeah, I have to be careful when I load the weights here. Because the bar, like this piece, that prevents the weight from sliding in, it falls off sometimes. So, because my bar is just really crappy, so. Raybo, so you're gonna go hop, I stream every workout, so I'll be live tomorrow night working out, probably like arm / weak points day, or push day. Karen, you're too kind. You're way too kind. Alright. Oh, it's all good, Mr. Silent. Alright. So this is 160. This is 160. I'm going to be doing pull downs on. And then I'm probably going to bump it up another like 20. I might add like a 35 on there and really try to just like do a pull down. I might make it 200 actually and just like slightly do more than my weight for pull downs. I think that'd be cool. I've never done a pull down with my weight, let alone more than I weigh. Alright. To you. I think on the last set, so I'm going to do one more with this weight. I am going to add some to this bar though, because I don't feel like it was holding me down as much as I would have liked. I don't feel as stable. So I'm going to throw a little bit of weight on here. It's not going to be even weight because I just put 25. I just put 25 on there and the 10 right here. But, alright, there we go. Had to screw the thing back in. But yes, and I do stream Mondays and Fridays games. It's October, so now I'm going to be playing scary games for this month. All this month is scary games. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till I see it. Yo, ECG, what's up? My daily breakfast. I make breakfast burritos too. Oh, crap. Oh, frick. I need to take some ground turkey out. I make a pound. Yo, what's up, Power? Welcome back. Karen, you're too kind. You're too kind. I cook a pound of ground turkey. I make 2 burritos and a protein shake every morning with the low carb tortillas and low carb mozzarella cheese. And I'll throw some like hot sauce. You gotta season the dang turkey. The ground turkey, it's treason not to season. I was told that a long time ago. And I agree with it 1000%. Appreciate the sub, Karen. So that is the that's my daily breakfast: 2 ground turkey burritos on the low carb, with low carb mozzarella cheese and low carb tortilla and protein shake. So I get about 100 grams of protein every morning. Yo, what's up, Blessings? Deuteronomy, my guy. Greg, what's up?
Past lovers, they always haunt me. It's the same way as I remember you. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it. Become your legacy, promise me a place.
Alright, those of you just tuning in, this is 162.5 weight-wise. We're gonna do one more of this, and then I'm gonna bump it up to be 200 pounds and see if we can rep that at all. Because I'm 197.8 according to the scale like 20 minutes ago. Might be 179.6 with all the sweat.
Promise me a place.
Oh yeah, this feels much better. Add more weight. Bar.
I'm going under in this time of fear. There's no one can save me.
Piece of crap.
Just somebody you hold. It's easy to say, it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the weight and all the pain.
Alright, I'm gonna add 40 pounds. Yo, Taco, what's up? So I'm not that big? Exactly, that's why I gotta get big. My lay, what's up, what's up? Yo, Bears, what's up? And what's up, am I jacked? No, that's not my name. My name is not Jack. Is it thicker than snow on December morning? Appreciate it. I don't think I'm like jacked or anything, but physique. This is a no flex at all right here. No flex. This is if I'm flexing a little bit. Boom. I am doing like a lat day, so there's some flex.
Into nightfall, but you're not here to get me through it all.
My lay, we're doing pole day today. I'm about to do a new record if I can. Dude, that's a 45.
Hurt sometimes I fall into your arms. Come back around into nightfall.
I gotta feel a little bit more weight on this bar. So hopefully I don't get lifted up from doing this. So I feel like I'm spending more time just setting this up. Who knows? My bench, right now, I actually just released a short on it earlier. Right now my max bench is 230 and my goal is to hit 250 by the end of the month. If not, I have to run 5 miles with a weighted vest on me, where each mile it goes up 10 pounds for the whole 5 miles. So I really don't want to fail, but I gotta go up. I increased my bench 20 pounds this month. And I'm not taking any enhancers or anything of the sort. And I also don't plan on going on like a bulk or anything like that either. So Male, you said have to? I do have to, otherwise. And if I do fail the bench press, the 250, then I will go live when I'm running all 5 miles.
Is when I'm alone with you. When I was born sick, my heart been said, command me to be well. Amen. 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 You take me to church, I'll worship like a dog, and you shine your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife.
Oh man. Let's see if I can hit this. If I can rep it one time. I've got, it was 160, so this is gonna be 207.5 pounds. 207, 207.5. I can't do a full rep. Oh. Whew. Wonder if I could do it like this though. Nope. Tried it. I don't feel like that was too bad though. Luke, what's up? Or said talk to you a lot more around 7.5.7. A lot about working out. Luke, did you change your profile picture since we talked last? By chance? Live workout. Alright, Raul, you got chill. Okay, Luke, I remember your name and even like the letter K, but the profile picture didn't look the same. So that's why I ask. But hey, appreciate it. Thank you for the congrats. I do remember you, obviously different profile picture. And it's good to see you again. Here we are. That's it. Let's see what the next workout is. Whew, I'm dripping sweat. We got some curls here. Raw with stubbies. Yo, power. Let's go. You saw it. We've got dumbbell curls. Do the milk one. Is that where you like have to drink like a whole gallon of milk and have like a banana or something like that, so like makes you throw up? Is that what that means? Yeah. I don't want to do that. I feel like that'd be too easy. Not because like, not saying like I wouldn't throw up if I did a milk mile or whatever, but too easy because it's only a mile. But I also really don't want to drink a whole gallon of milk. Mila, you already know. Yesterday was leg day. You missed it. Tell me that I'm an early bird. Michael, what's up? Rate my day 1 to 10. I want to say like a solid 7.5, maybe 8. It's not higher because I had to go to work. I didn't get to spend the whole day with my family, and I want to. Every day. That is a goal of mine, and hopefully we can hit that goal in here. Maybe one day if I can stream full time, be like on YouTube full time. That's the goal. Obviously working out and everything, having a good time is a goal as well, but right now, for now, but a goal of mine is to be able to do like all of this full time, and then I'd get to spend the daytime with my family. I'd be really happy about that. It's okay, Miley. It's all right, Miley. You missed yesterday. It's all good. It's on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. Let's see. Just gotta go to sleep. Allie, it's all good. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Tyler, what'd you miss? We did 7,000 pounds of weights. Ah, crap. 130, keep failing always on bad days. In me, it would be huge because like you weigh 128. Oh, nice. Can you hit 130, Luke? Are you talking about bench press? Bench, okay. It's been about a year since we compared our lifting achievements. Mine are on the Discord, so you're always welcome to. Here, let's see if this works. Let's see if that pops up. Hopefully the what's it called, the bot should be like boom. Yeah, there it is. So if any of you guys want to join the Discord or whatever, you are more than welcome to join all that. Yo, Ryan, what's up? Love you too, bro. Appreciate you. And so, but yeah, Luke, one thing you can try. Oh, did you say you can hit 130? Did you say that or not? Oh, it's all good, Tyler. Nah, Ryan, you're the man. Like I said, hey, gang, thanks about bro. One day you'll be able to do this full time. See your family. This Bible verse says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Absolutely, Michael. Amen to that. I love that one too. Bro, how to do it? Are you asking how to do a push-up the right way? You can do 125 smoothly. I would try 130. But Luke, one thing I would suggest, pick up 145 or 150 and just hold it like you're in bench press. Just hold it. So like, boom, don't like bring it down or anything, just hold it to see how it feels. Just unrack it, hold it, drop back down, and then do like 130 or try 135. And then we'll mentally be like, oh, it's not as heavy. So try that. Yeah, 155 benches here. Let's go. All right, saying for a proper push-up. If you don't have like a push-up board or whatever, here I'll show you. So one thing you want to do, I would recommend, is you get to a push-up position. I like to be right at about shoulder width, maybe a little bit more, hands apart. I like to also grip the ground. So don't just like put your weight on the inside of your, like where your thumbs are, but really grip the ground like you're gonna try to grab it so you have good stability, right? So there's also even weight throughout your whole hands. Make sure when you go down, you don't flare your elbows out, but they go in maybe like a 45 to 60 degree angle, so it's bent, not outward like this, but inward. And you go to your chest, and boom. Right? Full grip, about shoulder width apart. Make sure your elbows are not going out, but they're in, tucked in. Boom. And then that's how to do, I would say, a proper push-up. If you have like a push-up board where you can hold your hands on something, that also is a good indicator. But just make sure, because push-ups are a chest workout, that your elbows don't flare out, because that's unnecessary pressure on your elbows, but you tuck them in more. Austin, I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. That was super kind of you. Well, I appreciate that so much. Always appreciated, never expected, so thank you so much. W's in the chat. First thing right there. Alright. We are doing curls now because it's a pull day. So curls are a part of the process. Alexa, play Ed Sheeran. So I'm gonna lift this up a little more. Okay. So that should be good. This is not Ed Sheeran. Alexa, next. That's not Ed Sheeran either. If you have any suggestions on music, you're more than welcome to suggest some. That's just who I've been listening to lately. Alexa, play Falling in Reverse.
This is Falling in Reverse.
I'm gonna start with, ooh, you know what? Kobe. Body Armor. I got this last night to stay hydrated because last night after the leg workout, I was drenching in sweat. And I was like, I need to get some electrolytes up. Body Armor is good for those. Having a coconut water base also keeps the calories lower. In case anyone asks, I've never had, nor will I ever have, what is it, Prime. Alexa, up half a volume. I'm not a fan of Prime. The electrolytes that are provided are not good ones, in my opinion, from things that I've learned, that I've read. So Prime is like, I would drink water over Prime every day. Mentally. All right, I'm just gonna do warm-up set, 20 pounds here. These are called inverse dumbbell Zotman curls, which is where you do this, where you come up for boom, and then you go down. Mr. Silent, 1000% agree. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I actually sort of like from the stream, like from my phone view, I'm actually sort of like happy with how I'm looking. It's not often where I feel like proud, happy, or like excited of like how I look, like my body, because I'm always comparing myself to what I want to be. But I will say right now, like a little bit of ab definition, I would like to see more. Some chest definition in my arms, shoulders. I will say I'm happy with how I'm feeling this right now. I've been lifting this whole time. What are you talking about? It's a pull day, football boy, but it's going well. It's a good day. Alright. That is my warm-up. It's Mayonnaise, I agree fully. That's why they say comparison is the thief of joy. However, though I may say that, and I really try to focus on that, that doesn't mean that I don't do it. Same thing if I was like, you know, don't speed when you're driving a car. Well, I may preach that, but there are definitely times where I'm going 5 over the speed limit. I'm not gonna lie. You don't know when, you don't know where, but I do try to be mindful and do my best at it. Like I said, less veins on bottom of your forearms. Tell like tuskers and your legs are better. I appreciate that, Luke. I mean, you kind of look like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, Luke, I say keep it up. You're doing fantastic. Just keep it up every day. Sing, if you're cool. Can I call you Sing? I live in the U.S. Appreciate that, Luke. I live in the U.S. I don't say what state other than the state of denial. You get what I'm saying? Laugh away the pain. But, yeah. I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone, so I'll say that. Luke, I've been working on dad jokes since I was like 9 years old. I knew I wanted to be a dad one day. You know what's wild? I had someone when I was in middle school, a girl that came over, we were hanging out, and she was like, I want you to be the father of my kids. And she was talking about middle school age. I was like, I'm not inviting you over to my house anymore. I was like, what in the world just happened? I was like, this is not why I asked you to hang out. Please leave and don't return. Okay. Holy cow. Aw, football boy. I saw that joke. Stadium thing. So your dad's above 200, he's huge. Nice. Yeah, I'm about 200 pounds. Let's go. Ruben, I'm 30. So many always at the worst time. Luke, I have really terrible timing mentally for dad jokes. However, I've learned just because it popped up in my head doesn't mean I need to say it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my world is up. He says stop by to say good night. Hope you have a wonderful night. Love from you and your wife. Appreciate my world. Have a great night. Good luck to you. I know you've got the job coming up soon. I forgot if you said it was tomorrow or like next week or something like that. But appreciate you. Dan, I just rent the place, so no. My landlord does not care about this place at all. Unfortunately. So we're just leaving it as is. When I get my my wife and I buy our own house, then it will be done properly and very nice, because then that's where like a permanent place. But for now, if he doesn't care and it's livable, what can you do? Pearl, welcome back. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. M12, welcome back. Said 34. Football boy, how tall is your dad? If he's 200 and buff. Now I'm wondering how tall he is. Know why am I shirtless? Because I'm working out and I'm absolutely sweaty. 6 foot? That's a pretty big dude. Let's go. Let's go. My dad now is like, I think he's now like 5'10". I think at his max he was like 5'11" or 6 foot, something like that. And from what I've heard, my dad has never been buff. He has always, since I've been born, he's always said that he wants to lose weight. He's definitely more on the overweight side. Still love him, I just want the best for him. But he's been recently eating a lot better, he's told me. Because he lives some states away, so I don't ever see him, though, like when we're on the phone. Teva, what's up? Alexa, down to half volume. Alexa, turn down half volume. Deals. Okay. And then, but yeah, I don't know. What kind of music do I like? Pretty much everything. I'm not a big country fan, though. That's the only thing. Is that a song? People pop in all the time saying 6'7" or 67, whatever. I've heard it's just like a meme. Did someone make a song out of it? Actually meant to be her, trying to consume the drug in me is you. Sing, I'm sorry, I don't know what you said. I've lost myself. Lady, what's up? Odd looking weights, they're adjustable dumbbells. I'll show you in a second. Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold. Gosh. People said he looked like he's on cut. Hey, nice. Hail to the King! Oh, so lady. These are them. Right now, these are set to 30 pounds. It goes all the way up. I bought the extensions, the original. When you buy it, it goes up to 50. You can see it's like color coded. So if it's nothing, you take this little thing off, right? And then it's just the handle, which is 10 pounds. Alexa, next. Then you can put like the next. I can't do this in my lap. Ow. Then you can slot it next. Here we go. You just put it there, and then one gets attached, or you take it out to the next one, and it adds more weight the further down you go on the block. But it's called the Power Block EXP if you want to check it out. Nick, what's up? I am 6'4", 197.8 according to my scale like an hour ago. So I've dropped to like 0.25 pounds, 0.2 pounds, something like that. Power blocks are brand new. Power blocks? I got these in like 2020. The Elite EXP. See, look, lanterns. Oh, I got you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's for me, it's just something that I didn't have to get like a ton of dumbbells. This is my home gym, my basement, so I wanted to get something I could just do one thing at a time. I was saying the brand trying to help sing. Gotcha. Also, Better Word, what's up, how you doing? And lady, appreciate you enjoy being here. Glad that you're here. The pricing of these I think were like $250 when I got them. Let me look it up real quick. Power Block EXP. Oh gosh. Right now, I think they're for $400. So I got them for like $250, like 5 years ago. And then there's expansions, which those I think have always been $200. But for the first expansion, the weight goes all the way up from, instead of 50, it goes to 60 and 70 pounds. And then another $200, and then you can add into 80 and 90 pounds. So you just add more of these, and they're all color coded, so you can see how much each of them are. Let's see. So it shows you like whether you take the weight out of the handle. There's weights in the handle. So with this, it's 10 pounds, and then each one is another 10 pounds. So it can show like, oh, if there's no weights, if there's one weight, and then it goes into the specifics. So it goes from 20 with like nothing, or with like the first one, and it shows white, purple, green, yellow, blue, red, back to black. It goes from 20 pounds all the way to 90. That's with the expansions. No expansions, then it goes up to 50 pounds, the base one. 20 racks of 2 dumbbells, each rack up to 90 pounds. Dang. That's nice. That's nice, dude. I would love to have like racks and racks of dumbbells. However, it's just so much money to buy all of them, one. And then two, all of the space in the room it takes. I just don't have all that space, and I didn't want to spend all that money when I could have just bought like this and just had it. So that's super nice that your school has that. What the heck? Alright. Let's go one more here. Jeff Nippard, heck yeah. Actually, my workout plan, I'm probably not supposed to show or anything, so I'm not gonna. But my workouts that I do is his program, the Pure Bodybuilding program. Cable machines, I have a pulley system, Isaiah. You can see the weights like over there, like stacked up, and then the bar with the pulley system. So I would love to have machines. Like the first machines I really want to get are like leg machines, because I don't have any because I don't like doing super heavy weight, because I don't have lots of safety equipment to, like, if it drops or anything, don't want to mess up any of my equipment, wake anyone up, whatever. But yeah, his new gym is insane. I would love to go there, Luke. That's heck yes. I do not do boxing. Can I call you Anso? Anso, I do not do boxing. Ideally, I would like to get into Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Those are the two fighting styles I really want to learn. But I want to go to Thailand to learn Muay Thai. That's like one of the things I would love to do. I don't have to stay there the whole time when practicing, but to learn and get a good foundation. It's just like something I've always wanted to do. For electric scooter for camping, oh heck yeah. Electric scooter would be so cool. 572. Kenneth, you're a beast. I love that. You guys kind of look alike. You're just tall, he's shorter. Well, Jeff Nippard is a lot shorter than my son. He's like 5'2", I think. So he'd be like 14 inches shorter than me. Or yeah. 5'9". No. Jeff Nippard is not 5'9". I can guarantee you. It's either 5'4" or 5'2". How tall is Jeff Nippard? 5'5". Okay, I was wrong. 5'5". You can Google it. 5'5". So I was off by an inch. I thought it was either 5'2" or 5'4". What's up, Inferno? How you doing? Evie, welcome back. Or what's up? I don't know, I said welcome back, but I like your name. Because it reminds me of the Pokemon Eevee. Now I'm the fool, because I said welcome back. Dang. Can't believe I did this. What's up, Ellie? What's up? How you doing? He said, yes sir, as bad as you want to learn Muay Thai. What is that? Anso, you said it's watch your videos. Oh, appreciate it, Anso. Didn't think that he was that short. Yeah, that's like the whole funny thing about Jeff Nippard is like how short he is. For camping at a campground. Oh, nice. That should be fun. But you know, Jeff Nippard was also a power, or he's a world record, or like he won power lifting competitions in Canada. That's where he lives. You say Eevee's your name? I love it. Not my favorite Pokemon, but Eevee is awesome. And all the different evolutions of Eevee in Pokemon. Jolteon's my favorite. Jolteon or Umbreon. Those are probably my favorites. Have I? Yes, of course, Luke. The janitor himself? Yeah. You say you're Canadian. Hey, let's go, Inferno. I am not. I'm doing good, Inferno. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Are you asking when do I want to go? That's a good question. I would have already wanted to go, but but I'm married. I have a wife and I have a son. My son's really young, so maybe when he gets a little bit older and we could do that together, if you know, the cards were there. Sam, I work at a car dealership. I fix windshields, like rock chips and cracks in windshields. I do not do full-time YouTube. However, I would love to. So hopefully that can happen one day. I should do calisthenics. Luke, I actually have some plans for some future videos that involve calisthenic stuff. So I do want to do a planche push-up one day. I got you, Mr. Silent. You have a good night. This was actually, that set right there was actually more than the workout plan. I've just been yapping for the longest time, so I sort of forgot to switch to the next thing, which is going to be a bent over dumbbell fly, reverse dumbbell fly. Alexa, next. I like this song. I wake up in my morning with a head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this. I said it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I'm not sure if it's a phase. So your name starts with a letter though? Oh, with the letter A? That's all good. Sneak, here, I'll tell you something, a secret. My name isn't Trigos. That's not my government name. Disintegrates me, 'cause I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. Another secret. I have a headache, but I don't give a crap. So you want to be a petroleum engineer? Oh, nice. Grayson, that's wild. You're wild for saying that. I want to do the pull-up, walk. Oh, heck yeah. I can almost do like a front lever for a second. I'll show you here in a second, Luke. Oh, gosh, ow, ow. I don't know if you saw, I just need the freaking weight. Ow. Evie, you want to guess how tall I am? Eddie Spaghetti, what's up, what's up? Alright, I can almost do like a front lever. I can get it for like a second. Alright, I can get it for like a second. So you can't, like, obviously, it's not there for a long time, but like, ugh. It's a start though. It's a start. It's nothing crazy, but it's a start. And also don't forget it's a pull day, so even though everything we did, we still got it. Daniel, appreciate it. Go find good lighting and flex. Luther, we do that at the end of the stream, which is actually, he said guess 6'1", close. I'm 6'4". Actually, Luther, check this out. About to break. We got the light. That was it. Anyway, we're Amazon. It was like $10, something like that. Nothing crazy, just like 10, 15 bucks. But I appreciate that. Thank you for those kind words. Tell the grip on that sucks. Oh, okay, so the grip that I was doing on right here, which is a support beam for my house, it hurts a lot. So I haven't actually tried it on this, on my pull-up bar, because there's like the whole backrest So I haven't tried the front lever on that because of that reason. But one more time. It like really cuts into my fingers here. Do you see how like they're all like jacked up, like extra red? Does that look like Thor? Oh my gosh. My name is Thor, son of Odin, Loki, Thanos. I should have aimed for the head. Yo, G, what's up? Put gloves on? Heck no. How am I supposed to get like strong hands if I have gloves on? I want to have rough hands. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like moisturize. I mean, granted, there is like lotion downstairs because my hands have always really cracked on the back, but I hate the feeling of lotion. Just since I was a kid, if it's got that grimy feeling, I hate it. Luther, you have a great night. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, I hate that grimy feeling of lotion, but I've always naturally just had much softer hands for whatever reason. So because of that, I actually want like calluses and stuff on my hands because even the calluses on my hands are still soft. And you know, there was always like a, you know, if your arms or if your hands aren't rough, then it means you haven't worked. And I'm like, I want to know that I've worked hard in my life. And you don't need to buy me lotion. I've had this. I don't know what year I got this. It's just the Old Spice one because I wanted like, I forgot, I worked at this insurance place like 9 years ago, and this dude always had lotion and it smelled good, and I was like, oh nice. You know, I need to moisturize. And then I bought lotion probably like a year later. So I probably had that for like almost a decade, feels like. And I would say it's like up to here after having it for like, oh, maybe a shadow there? It's something like this, but it's like over here. And I've had this thing for like almost 10 years. So look at the pull-up walk. Yes, Luke, I know what you're talking about, where it's like your legs are doing like a... I know what you're talking about. I've looked into a lot of calisthenics. Ellie, appreciate that because it knows muscles pronounced. Thank you, thank you. I work at a car dealership. I fix like windshields, and so if there's like a rock chip or a crack in windshields and stuff, I fix those, fill them in, all that fun stuff. Anyway, let me get to these last couple sets here before we end the stream. We gotta do our flexing for the night. Trap bar, deadlift, your hands will show. Well, okay, I understand, but Luke, trap bars are pretty dang expensive. And I need to get a new barbell. Alexa, stop. I'm just not willing to put like the extra money in it right now because I don't need to. Because I mean, my bar kind of sucks right now, but it works enough for me to still work out. I just don't want to spend money to get a trap bar for now. It's just not worth it for financially. I'd rather get like a new bench and things that I like really could use more so. You said your hands are pretty soft and you don't lose lotion either. Exactly, see? Hold on. We're about to do flexing. Flexing on the haters. Oh, are you just sipping on some Haterade right now? Haterade. Yo, I don't think Luther's here, but too bad. Because you can use it for one lift? Exactly. Alright. Go here. So why do girls love bad guys? See if I can scoot this a tiny bit closer. What do you guys think about the lighting? Does the lighting look pretty good to you guys? Are we good? Bad? For me right now, it's almost 11 o'clock. Is that good lighting? All right, cool. Walk up in the club. Like, what up? Just worked out. Heck yeah. Alright. Got the loosey goosey. Luckily, I also have a mirror behind, so you can see right here. The mirror back there. That's how I'm saying how I'm trying to do this. No, Luke, I do not work for Safelite. I personally have seen like their work before, and I think it's honestly really trash. There's someone like who made a glass company. Also, Safelite doesn't work at dealerships. I'm like independently contracted at a dealership, so I get a little bit more freedom, stuff like that. You said it's giving pressure honey. I don't even know what that means. Pressurized honey. Yo, Mafia, we did not do pull-ups, in case you're asking if we're heading to do pull-ups. Anyway. Hold on. I didn't work out legs today, but I feel like without a little bit of leg, then it's hard to see like anything there. Boom. Boom. I don't know if you guys have much good lighting or whatnot. On my phone, it doesn't look too great. This may not look difficult, but I'm telling you, like trying to flex and like suck in your stomach and flex and everything at the same time, it's tiring. Also, preface, remember, I'm in good lighting right now, alright? I just got a pump. So please, if you come in and you're like, oh, looking good. I've had people come in and like compare themselves to me. Don't do that. Everyone's on their own journey. I've got like the good lighting right now. I've got everything like going on to like have like peak aesthetically looking right now, all right? Remember that comparison is the thief of joy. You are on your journey. Focus on you, where you were, where you want to be, and your goals. Don't look at mine and compare. I don't know how to do a vacuum. I don't know how the lighting is for this pose though, or this one. I think that's just about it. I think there's like the something like that. Anyway, that's it. I always do a little flexing at the end. Hex, what's up? What's up? Is learning to pose beneficial? I guess it just depends what your goals are. Learning to pose isn't specifically like beneficial if you don't have a reason to. I do feel like posing though, for me, I'm learning to activate more muscles. Lady, appreciate it. So if I join your Discord, which I will no matter what, but do I hop on calls? No, not really. Sometimes Wrote, oh, appreciate that. You said roid rage incoming, dude. No one's ever been like, he's on roids. So I take it as a huge compliment. Thank you. So Hex, to your question though. Oh, and LC, I don't know if you're still here. I was just posing. If you're still here, let me know in the chat. Was a great flex from the back, very dead. Oh, thank you. So let me scroll back up. LC, are you still here? I can talk about my routine. Hex, for me, posing, I feel like helps me learn to activate certain muscles. And so I feel those muscles activating while I'm working out more than I used to before posing. So that is beneficial, but as a whole, I don't really think like posing specifically benefits where it's like, oh, I've learned to do like this specific pose and now I'm jacked. It just looks better than if you were just to be like on my Discord, which here I'll post it for you guys in case you want to join. But on my Discord, for example, I used to do like a pose like this, and it was really bad looking. It just doesn't make sense. Like, but that's because I didn't know how to pose or anything. So, as far as how old I am, 30 years old. Wrote, you said gonna take you at least 5 years to get the build. Dude, you got this. Regardless of time, I believe in you. I've been lifting for, I would say, somewhere between regularly and like actually about like 3 to 4 years, probably closer to 4. But that's like taking it seriously is like 3 to 4 years, closer to 4. Because I've been lifting for a lot longer. However, I didn't take it seriously. I wasn't taking it seriously for a very long time. Didn't have the proper nutrition, like everything like that. I just didn't have any of that going for me until much later when I was like, okay, I actually want to focus and like get stronger, get bigger, and all that jazz. One thing here is that the tanner you are, the more muscles pop. Yes, that is correct. So yes, when you are more tan, when you are more tan, you will have more definition. That's why you see bodybuilders become orange half the time, because they got like a big spray tan right before like a meet. Meet as an MEET, by the way, or like a competition. No, I've been lifting for like 3 to 4 years, not 6 to 7. I would say maybe 6 to 7 in total, but not consistently. There's many times where I didn't work out for months at a time. Wasn't focused on what I was eating for years, stuff like that. So I would not consider myself a 6. Oh, I see what you did there, Pixels. I see what you did there. Said trying to cut from not 190. Hey, let's go, Rote. I'm 197.8 according to the beginning of the stream. That's funny. I said 3 to 4 years, you silly guys. Silly. What's up, Mex? Said only have a month. Oh gosh, a month? Whoa, why do you only have a month for that? What the heck? Say I also need to diet, because if I do, I would be shredded so hard though. Need accountability. Hey, Luke, you're always welcome to join the Discord, and then, just like say stuff like that, like be like, hey, like I started my diet, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Today I ate this many calories. Use our Discord as like as an accountability partner. Tristan, what's up? You said you don't want to start your diet. If you don't want to start like the full-on like diet, which if it's way different than what you currently are eating, like ease into it. Like one day, instead of having 3 pieces of cheesecake, have like 1.5 or 1 piece. You know what I'm saying? We are active on the Discord, yeah. Let's see. Ruda, what's up? Hola. I'm not much of a Spanish speaker. don't know much Spanish. Very, very minimal. I know more French than I do Spanish, but hello to you. Best chest exercise for only dumbbells. Personally, I really like an incline dumbbell press, Tassive. For me, that's like, I feel like typically I almost never train lower chest. I train either like bench press or incline, which is upper or normal. It depends what you are looking for when you say best. Is that strength or hypertrophy? Hypertrophy meaning muscle size and growth. So I guess that's the first thing. Rest, what's up? You're silly. I don't, Luke, I don't really have a cheat day because I don't really have like there's not really like I guess I focus more on like each week. I don't look at every day as in like, I have to hit like, I have to be under 2,400 calories today and every day, but maybe it's like, oh, I want to be under 2,200 today. So maybe I'll drop it to like 2,000 calories in a day, and then the next day I'll be like, I was kind of low, so I'll treat myself to, I like cheesecake, so that's my thing. So I'll be like, I'll treat myself to a piece of cheesecake. Like, as much as I want to say like, it's great to just like be on like a strict diet and whatnot, you want to do something that's sustainable and that you can do for the long run, that you enjoy, because if you don't enjoy it, then it's very difficult to have the discipline to be with that same like food plan for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? But hypertrophy though, for Tassive, to your question, I'd say dumbbell flies. So like when you're on a bench, right? I'd say so dumbbell flies are when you're coming out here, which is gonna be a lighter weight, and you want a little bit bend of the elbow so you come out. And then I like inclined, and I do that inclined as well. And then the inclined dumbbell press, which is just right here. Those two are my two probably my two favorite chest workouts for hypertrophy. He said run 40 miles a week. Dang, 5 days a week, super hard to gain weight, have a super fast metabolism. So you're stuck at 1/3. So Hex, when I was in high school, I'm 6'4", have been since I graduated. I was 135. I was between 135 and 145. I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. But I was like 135 then, and it really, and I've always had a super fast metabolism, can eat whatever I want, just never gaining weight. It took me a very long time to gain weight, and it's not a fast thing. It was never been a fast thing for me, because also anytime I started to gain weight, I would get insanely sick, and then I would go down lower. So I'd be like 155, and I'm like, yeah, I'd get super sick, couldn't eat for like 4 days, and then I'd drop to like 130. And it happened every time for me. It just took me a long time, and it was a very slow and steady process. So I would just focus on, just a slight calorie surplus, and then definitely don't try to get sick. Try to stay healthy. Said, can you even run conduit into your, I don't even know what that means. But what's up, Patrick? How much days should I eat salad or anything healthy for a kind of part diet? Do you pronounce your name Mercy? I just realized that. I'm done. So I don't ever eat salad, mostly because there's other things I enjoy more than salad. I think also there's things that are more nutritious. For example, I really like ground turkey with a low carb, which is like lower calorie, tortillas and cheese. That's delicious. Seasoned well, of course, maybe some hot sauce on there as well. I like that. But like that, it's a low calorie, high protein. Yo, P, what's up? You said, how long have I been working out? These physique, appreciate it. I'll do a little flexing now. Don't destroy anything. Consistently, P, like 3 to 4 years, closer on the 4-year side. I'm trying to read everything. I've got my chat over on my computer screen here, which is like I'm reading over here. Also, Fitness World, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Logan, you're too kind. You're too kind. Absolutely. Today was the first day someone said I was gonna roid rage. Today's the first day someone's ever like said that before. So honestly, take that as a huge compliment, even if it's just a joke. We're taking mass gainer. Yeah, mass gainer protein shakes can definitely help with just like gaining weight for sure. Uncle Bob, I'm glad that we could help out. Have a good night as well. I don't know if you're still here, but appreciate you being here. Stayed up late. Gotta go have math test tomorrow. Ooh, Luke, good luck on the math test tomorrow. Very excited for you. I hope you do super well. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow is probably going to be my arm and weak point focused workout day. No, I'm 6'4", with that much muscle, super impressive. I appreciate that, Hex. Thank you. Yeah, six. I've heard, and I mean, I don't like making excuses. I hate excuses, but typically it is more common if you are taller for your muscles to fill out more difficultly, whatever I'm trying to say. I hate excuses though. I'm like, we could be the same height or same height, a foot difference in height, same weight, a foot difference in height, and they're benching way more. And I'm like, I need to be better. And they're like, well, it's because I'm shorter, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. I need to be better. You see that? The Goku, the Dragon Ball Z in the background? Yeah, it's because that's the roid rage. It's Goku. Anyway. So I haven't been able to see much muscle despite working out a year. 5'6" dudes already have bicep peak. Hey, you said, oh, you're 6'4" as well? Nice. P, it took me, so check this out. I actually just posted this, I think earlier today. It's on my Discord, so you're welcome to join that if you want to. But in the fitness fam, this is what I looked like in, let's see if, there we go. This is what I looked like in 21. That was August 2nd of 21. That was 23, 24, December of 24, May 20th of this year. Sorry if the lighting is horrible. If you hop on my Discord, it'll be better. And then that's of like 2 nights ago. So personally, it took me quite a while for me to like actually like start gaining muscle or anything. Tass, if you have a fantastic night, appreciate you being here. So working out, my right arm fails before my left, and it pisses me off so bad. I've been trying to even them out. Oh, I got you. You broke your arm 24 summer. Dang. Smaller and weaker than your right. Dang. Yeah, definitely. I'd work on if you are trying to even out your muscles from like an injury or something like that, then I would definitely work on, if it's like an arm specifically, it might be beneficial for you if you're doing dumbbell curls, to then switch to like a barbell, so it's all the same weight together. But then if you are having a little bit more difficulty, then after like you're at failure, like you're like, I can't lift anymore, then take whatever the weaker arm is and like a really lightweight, and maybe do maybe a couple more reps. Said, can something be true without evidence? Yes. Absolutely. The whole thing, like, does a tree make noise when it falls if no one's around? Yes, it does make noise. Just no one's there to hear it. There's no evidence because no one's there, but it still happened. Let's see, your face. You said my face thinned out. Thank you. I'd say from eating better. I mean, it also could be like the facial hair. Like, I think the most recent picture I took from my Discord, which if you guys want to join the Discord, I'll put it up. So you can join the social medias if you want, like the Instagram, Discord, whatever. More than welcome to join any of those. Check those out. My facial hair, trimming it and shaping it could definitely be an effect, or it could be. But yeah, I do think that I've dropped in body fat percentage over time and increased my muscle mass, but it's taken a while. You know, it's not been like a month long, not even year long thing, but it's been years. You know, 2-3 years for like working consistently. Johnny, I don't believe Dark Knight is the best movie ever made, personally, but I do think it is a really good movie. I think I got a long bicep insertion so they look even flatter. Ah, dang. P, a really good thing for bicep. Now, don't remember your arm, right? Your arm is going to look bigger or whatnot based off of your tricep, because there's 3 tricep tri 1, 2, 3, 3 heads to the tricep versus bicep 2 heads. So remember, at least maybe not like the peak, but your arm in general will look bigger the larger you grow your triceps. So remember that. That's a big factor. Curling 1 dumbbell at a time, each arm for uneven arms. Exactly. That's why I said after working the arms together, go for just the one. Just drop the weight significantly so you can still do good reps. I'm a dip, but happy to find the stream. Appreciate it. Hex, you have a fantastic night. I do stream pretty much every night I work out, so we'll be back tomorrow night as well if you're here. Hope to see you here. If not, it's all good. We'll be here. But you have a good night. You said, hey bro, go do your missing homework. Can you tell me what that missing homework is? And of what class or what year it is? What? I said when I try lifting dumbbells, my left arm just gives up. My arm can do 20 more reps. 20 reps. Yeah, I would definitely do lighter weight for that left arm then. You can even use like a jug of milk or water. You know, if you have a water jug, fill that crap up and just do, since you don't have a gym membership, fill it up and just work on a little bit, and then on your eccentric, meaning down, just go slow. And then, I guess don't lift super fast, but just go slow to add a lot more tension to that arm that you're trying to even out. Best movie ever? Man, that's such a loaded question, but for me, probably my top movie is going to be Iron Man, just because I love Iron Man. But I also really love, romance movies and stuff. So the movie, who plays Obi-Wan in Star Wars, which I love the Star Wars movies, but it's called Moulin Rouge. I love that movie too. That one's one of my top favorites. But I don't know. Long bicep insertion is actually a good thing. Makes you look bigger in a t-shirt. Oh, nice. My trust is handling the looks department, and they're quite big, and a saving grace. Let's go. I've never had an elbow injury, but I'm currently dealing with a lot of elbow pain because I've been lifting really heavy lately. Ellie, appreciate you being here. You have a fantastic night, and appreciate the kind words. You have a fantastic night. We'll see you later. I'm currently dealing with a lot of elbow pain though, because I've been lifting insanely heavy, trying to increase my bench press. As you guys may or may not know, today is the beginning of a challenge. At the end of the month, I gotta hit 250 on my bench press. Right now, I'm sitting at max 230. So I got 20 pounds to do in 30 days. Otherwise, I have to run 5 miles. Each mile I run, I wear weighted vests and I gain 10 more pounds each mile. So it just gets more and more difficult as time goes on. For that, I've just been taking supplements fish oil, magnesium, creatine, just trying to have make sure I get those omega-3s and reduce inflammation, that's a lot of times when you have pain. But I've never had tennis or tennis elbow specifically like an injury. It's just like pain from that. My current supplements: creatine, magnesium. If you know who Greg Doucette is, I take his Platinum G Test stuff, which is just like a mixture of like, is this one? The bottle, the ingredients on the bottle are insanely small, but you can read it like online. But it's just like a natural testosterone booster, like hopefully, you know, with like let's see, vitamin B6, D3, zinc, ginseng, I think, seed oil. Yeah, it's insanely hard to read this. But yeah, and then I also take pre-workout, the Blue Lobster. Greg, it's HTLT. So in case you wonder what that is, HTLT, that means harder than last time. But I watch a lot of Greg Doucette, and then I also take B12 as well, because I feel like my energy has been kind of low for a while, so I take some of that as well. But that's pretty much my, and then creatine, if I did say that. I think I already did say that. But that's like my, I don't know, my overall supplements or something like that. What's up, hypocrites? How's it going? Are you saying nicotine? Is that what you were saying? If that's what you're asking, no, I don't have any of that. I've never smoked before, never had like a nicotine pouch or whatever those like pouches or whatever that people, they're in like those little bags or whatever. I've never had any of those. I really like is it a pre-workout? Let me see what that is. Or vitamin B3. Oh, it's just like B3? Is that what I'm getting at? Yes. Protein powder. I do have protein twice a day. I do two protein shakes. One in the morning with my breakfast, which is my breakfast. I was telling people earlier is also grateful. Thank you for the kind words of my health journey. Appreciate it. For my breakfast, I do 2 burritos. It's ground turkey. I make a pound of ground turkey, and then I'll dish out. So it's 2 burritos with a low carb tortilla and low carb mozzarella cheese, and so those together are 50 grams of protein, and then I have a protein shake that's 50 grams of protein. So in the morning I get 100 grams of protein in, and then for dinner or like any time throughout the day, all I need to do is get another 50 grams of protein, so I'm at 150, and then at nighttime I have a protein shake, so there's another 50 grams of protein. So for me, it's 200 grams of protein. That's like the only thing that I'm really focused on. Chris, I don't really track my carbs. My one and only like nutrient, whatever I'm trying to say, is protein is the only thing that I track, and then all the other stuff I just don't eat excessive amounts of. So for example, like let's say I'm gonna go have like some burgers, right? Or like go to like a burger shop. I'm going to a Red Robin and they're like bottomless fries. As much as I want 10 orders of those bottomless fries with that freaking campfire sauce, which I find delicious, I'm not going to eat all of them. I'm going to eat my order, and then that's about it. Maybe a little bit more or less depending on how much I ate during the day, but I personally don't track like my carbs or my fats. I just like mentally know, like I just mentally think like, okay, what have I eaten today? Campfire sauce, you mean whiskey? No, it's from Red Robin, the restaurant. They have a campfire sauce, which is like It's like like two or three different sauces combined to make like a new one. It tastes really good. I don't know. Google it. It's like an orangish kind of sauce. It's good. Also, what's up, Destroy? But yeah, like just being real with you guys, I just don't track anything outside of protein because I just mentally think, like, what have I eaten today? Okay, is this good? This bad? Like there are times when I would go to like Arby's, for example, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm really hungry, but I don't need the buns. So then I'll order like 4 roast beef sandwiches, and then combine the meat from 2 sandwiches into one, and then take the bottom bun off without the seeds. I like the seeded bun, and I'll eat it like a really large piece of toast. Like that's like that's like how I track it. You said I'm like KFC. What's that mean? Yes, Justin. 4 roast beef sandwiches. I get hungry. It's like one of those deals. It's like it's like 2 for $6. And I'm like, well, I don't want to order 3 because then it's not efficient financially, because you save money like $1.50 if you buy 2 at a time. So I'm like, I'm gonna order 4. And then if anyone else wants one, you can have it. If not, then I'm just tear that up. Say 230 grams protein on a cut. Dang, that's crazy. You said KFC's good. It's been so long since I've been to a KFC. I don't remember the last time I've been to a KFC. I also don't remember the last time I've been to an Arby's, but I definitely have been to an Arby's before I've been to a KFC. KFC is, for me, is like one of the lower options. You said Sonic's one of your go-tos? Heck yeah. I actually just had, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday, Justin, I'm not sure, I don't remember if you were here, but if you were and you caught me talking about how I had like a little bathroom break before the stream, it's because I had a Sonic burger for the first time in a long time. Because usually if I go there for my son, I'll get like the corn dog kids meal. And then I was like, I need some food before I start the stream. And that burger jacked me up. It wasn't even like the burger and fries. Like I said, how I will cut down on things I don't need. It was just the burger, and it tore me up because that's the first time I've had like fast food for real in a minute, and it was not fun. It's a teaspoon of butter. Chia seeds are a good way to get some protein in, and they're good for you. Okay, Destroy. That's a good amount. Chicken breast or lean drained ground beef, 2 cups of vegetables, 2 Hey, the mandarin oranges. Let's go. When I was younger, I actually accidentally cut my thumb really bad on a mandarin orange can. Pandemonium, what's up? What's up? I cut my thumb on a mandarin orange can from the can opener. It didn't pop up on both sides, but I used to eat mandarin oranges like 2 cans daily. It was at night. I would always pour 2 cans into a cup, and I would drink the mandarin oranges. That was like middle school through high school. I just love them. So let's go. But you probably have just the mandarin oranges. I had the canned ones, so I had like the juice and everything. Definitely not as healthy as yours. 2 scoops of protein powder and coffee for your breakfast. Nice. Starbucks just released like their protein cold foam. I tried it. It was all right. It wasn't too good though. He said fast food messes you up too. Yeah, no, for sure. Fast food is tough when you haven't had it in a long time. Have to go, but W stream. Appreciate it, Inferno. Friday's gonna be a good one. I'm nervous for Friday's stream. I will be streaming a scary game on Friday before my workout stream, but yeah, I'm kind of nervous for it. Do I like WWE? I don't really watch it. I mean, I sort of was into WWE like long ago, but not I haven't been on WWE or anything like watched it or followed it for a long time. I did hear though when The Rock like became a part of the WWE like again, like bought it out or something, and then like casted himself to be like the hero or something like that. I don't know if that's 100% true, but if it is, that's hilarious. He's like, I have to come back now that I'm 80 years old as The Rock. I will bring victory to. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure he has in like many of his contracts or like all contracts in movies that he can't lose. Like, just silly. Yeah, destroy the. You know why The Rock looks bad now? He's off the juice. That's why. Tyler, appreciate it. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good one. Tomorrow we've got weak point and arms for the stream. Speaking of tomorrow, we are about to hop off for the night. It was lots of fun. This stream was really good. I always have a good time. I haven't heard that before. Oh man, The Rock. Yeah, I have a friend who who takes testosterone, and he has been trying to convince me for months now. He's like, bro, you gotta hop on, and I'm like, no, repeatedly. So now it's just like a joke where he's like, where I'm like, oh, you want to come over? Like I've made like food and stuff, and he's come over, and what's up, Sing? Welcome back. And he's like, oh, coming over for like a seafood boil. And I'm like, don't forget the juice, and like just like joking about it. But yeah, he's like fully been on testosterone for like, I want to say a couple months now, maybe a few months, and been trying to get me to get on with him, but I'm just like, no, I was like, I cannot do that. I want to see where I can be to my full potential and just work out to my best abilities. The reason why I've been working so hard on my like bench press is actually because of him, because he was like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna hit big numbers on your bench press unless you hop on testosterone. And I'm like, oh, is that so? And then mentally I'm like, I'm about to prove this dude wrong. So actually shout out to him for making me even like really start gaining strength, because because he said I wouldn't be able to without hopping on something. And now I'm like, oh, time to prove another person wrong. Something about me just always is like, I want to prove someone wrong. Why? It's probably not a good thing. It's probably not. But like I'm just like, come on now. There's no way you're gonna tell me that it's how many people I've seen like naturally like bulk up and stuff and hit like 400, 500 pounds for like bench press and stuff. I'm like, you're not gonna tell me I can't hit like 250, 275, 315 without hopping on something after training like really hard and just working, being dedicated. I'm like, try me, dare you. To anyone who cannot accurately complete two starting strengths, novice linear progression, and religiously consumes 1 to 2 grams quality protein a day has no business taking here. Yeah. I also feel like you have to have a reason why, you know? Now, granted, I'd say testosterone is probably that's a lot less like severe as like Anavar or like hardcore steroids, you know? So in retrospect, it's not as intense as other stuff. But like, what's the reason why? What's the goal? Like I don't have the goal. I don't have like something that would like, I don't have a goal or anything in mind that makes me like be like, oh, I need to take something. That's why I haven't. before, and that's why I'm not now. Because like, I want to just do it myself and not assist or rely and then be dependent on something else. I much rather just like do it for me the right way, though for me, I say the right way, and then just boom, go work hard, be dedicated, do things the best to my abilities, know that I put in all my effort, and know that it was through grinding and through pushing and through blood, sweat, tears, all that crap to accomplish those goals, rather than being like, oh, I want to hop on something that could make this 5-year journey into like 3 months. That's just not like what I personally do. Insecurity thing, a professional thing, yeah. No, for sure. For sure. I know he's also said that, like, he's like, yeah, I've been working out for, now granted, in talking, my friend and I, he said that he's like worked out for a much longer time than myself, but that he, happy birthday, Liam. Hope you have a fantastic, it is a fantastic day. Happy birthday to you, Liam. He explained to me that he'd been working out for a really long time, but that he didn't feel like he was working out properly. And I think that's a big thing for him as well, because like him and I worked out one time, and I noticed like the form and like certain things and he's been working out longer, but I've probably watched a lot more educational things, like videos from people that have way more experience than the both of us combined, multiplied. All the experience that I've learned from like videos and reading and things like that, I'd say the overall like timeline is like people that have been into fitness industry, working out, everything for like 30, 40 years. So that's where I get my information. People, multiple sources that have a lot of information, what I feel is like very good, helpful. And so when I went back and was like working out with him, and I see like mistakes or see things that aren't like the best, then I was like, oh, I'll try this. And then he was like, oh, I can feel it differently. And I'm like, if he's been working out longer, that's probably like why he also is like struggling for like increasing goals or strength or whatnot, because he wasn't doing things that was actually helping. It was just like moving rather than like moving with like specific purpose. 5-year journey, either way, people who view it as a shortcut are doing it wrong. Yep, strength training program consistently for 6 years straight before doing any hypertrophy. No gear ever, heck yeah. Yeah, and see, like, that's another thing too. If someone's training for hypertrophy versus strength, granted, I mean, you can do both, and that you will gain one in the other, but if you have a specific focus, like, that's why right now I'm focused very much on strength training for my bench press specifically, which is why, when someone just was asking about, like, her elbows and stuff, why I said my elbows are, like, in pain right now, because I've been lifting so heavy with, like, my my tricep workouts and my bench workouts. But like strength training, like you gotta put lots of effort into it in like pushing heavy weight versus hypertrophy, and you're going like closer to failure but with lighter weight. Destroy, I would say consistently somewhere between like 3 to 4 years consistently. And like taking it serious. There's like a gnat flying around here. Yeah, like closer to 4 years than 3 years. But and then because like I want to say, I forgot when it was. I think I have on my Instagram. Let me pull it up real quick. I think I have it. I have it uploaded when I maxed out, or I hit a record at 185. My 185 bench was a let's see, January of 24. Oh wait, hold up. That might have been more. So 45, 25. Oh, I think I just hit 200 pounds. But then I stopped doing strength training for a while. Yeah, I stopped doing strength training for a while. Because then I started focusing on hypertrophy. So yeah, on my Instagram it shows like when it was, but and then it was the anniversary of my mom passing in 24 when I hit 225. So 225 on December 23rd, 2024. I hit it for the first time. I stopped doing strength training altogether, and then my max bench, I want to say in like August ended up being like 190 because I got sick. It was like 185, 190, and then I've brought it back up to 230 now. So, check out Starting Strengths Novice Linear Program. Consult qualified nutritionist. A lot of different trainers over the years. Started in 2008. It was all witchcraft back then. Scientifically speaking, you'll achieve both by completing the Novice Linear Program, and then you can specialize. Oh, nice. What's up, Penny? How's it going? Alright, I'll check that out. Let's see. Novice Linear Program. Let me put that down. Novice Linear Progression Program. Strength Training Program. Alright, I've got that on my tab so I can check that out. Because you have built the muscular size and endurance, proper technique. Ah, sweet. Well, appreciate that. Appreciate those kind words. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And with that said, I am gonna hop off here because I forgot to take ground turkey out. I think I've been saying I cook 1 pound of ground beef. Sorry, 1 pound of ground turkey a week. I cook 2. I don't know why, but I just thought about that. I think I've been saying that like multiple streams where people have asked about like breakfast or whatnot, and I say I cook 1 pound of ground turkey a week. It's 2, and it's more like it's every 5 days. Why? What? I just thought about that. What the heck? Say it for a coach, great. If not, research yourself on amazing. The inputs you have most. Appreciate it, Destroy. Michael, the ground turkey is going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to go take some ground turkey out of the freezer now so that way I can cook it here in like an hour. But I do appreciate everyone for being here. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll be back tomorrow for, like I said, a arm/weak point day, which will be chest and shoulders. Destroy, I'm going to try my best. I'm 30 right now. I'm going to be 31 in March, so we'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate everyone. So we will see you guys later. So appreciate you all. Love you all, of course. Until next time. Peace.